Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is High and Fiber, and welcome to another episode of Beyond the Podcast, your home for news, discussion topics, and all things video game related that, for one reason or another, just don't make it on 2.5 Gamers. As always, if you have questions or discussions you would like seen on the show, please feel free to email them into beyondthepodcast@gmail.com. Love to hear from you and include you in future shows. The game in the background today is going to be Tribes Ascend. I got access to the beta a while ago, and I've played a few games here and there, and I really enjoy the game, but the skill curve in this game is ridiculous. I was not very good at first-person shooters to begin with, but now I have to deal with all sorts of new crap in order to learn this game. But I have a lot of fun with it, so I figured, what the hell, you guys can watch me fail at this game for a few minutes while we talk about video games. I got two things on the market for today. One includes Minecraft, the other includes Star Wars. And I'm not going to say anything about Star Wars yet, but I will say it has nothing to do with the Old Republic and nothing to do with Star Wars Connect. So I'll let you ponder on that for a few minutes while we talk about Minecraft. Minecraft has, of course, seen a lot of success these days since people all over YouTube have blown up this game. It was released last year and continues to grow. They have 25.5 million members registered on the website, and 5.5 million people have purchased Minecraft, which are pretty awesome numbers. And EA has taken notice of it because they say that Notch, quote, needs help managing it, and they want Minecraft on Origin. This is not a huge surprise. Obviously, anything that is doing well, big publishers want to get their hands on because they're going to money grub the crap out of it. But Mojang saying, no, we're cool. Mach, in fact, responded via Twitter and said, quote, I'm sure EA is very successful at monetizing games, but the more we don't do what they would do, the happier I am. So, there's Notch giving some little jabs at EA because, quite frankly, EA and Activision, they are seen as these evil, draconian bastards throughout the video game world. Nobody really wants to deal with them, but unfortunately we have to. They're the two biggest publishers out there. But it's really nice that it's great that Mojang is saying, no, we're fine. We want to stay independent. We're obviously doing okay. And considering that Minecraft really needed help from YouTube and their access to the alphas in order to stay on, not even just on schedule, but in order to stay in development, to see them go from that to 5.5 million copies sold, and they're now developing new games, it's really an awesome story, almost a Cinderella story from a small developer doing it's not even the most mind-boggling experience. It's Lego on your computer, but it's not actually Legos. And I can't believe one of the bigger developers didn't think of this first. Obviously, Mojang is ingenious in that sense, but I mean, when you think about it, some of the craziest ideas are like, how did I not think of that? It's the stupidest thing ever. You know, blanket with sleeves, Guitar Hero and Rock Band stemming from that. All of these are not necessarily groundbreaking ideas, but they're these simple ideas of like, well, what do people do? Well, people like playing music, and a lot of people play the air guitar when they're younger, at least. Oh my god, let's give them a real guitar and make them play music on their video gaming systems. Or, didn't you love playing Lego when you were a kid? Yeah, I loved playing Lego when I was a kid. What if I said, let's make a game based on Lego? Oh man, mind-boggling. But it's great to see that these companies are doing well. Minecraft has the 1.2.5 pre-release out now. Obviously just a lot of bug fixes and all that stuff. Some small changes to the game. To be honest, I really haven't played the game much since it officially became released, but it's going to be interesting to get back into that. I have a lot of things that I don't like about Minecraft that I'm not really going to get into because this really isn't the place for it, but EA offered to give Mojang help, quote, for free, but Mojang said, no, we're good. You do what you do, we'll do what we do, and we'll do it better. So, kudos to Mojang, kudos to Notch, and good luck with your future ideas, because I'm interested to see what else you're going to be putting out. But on to Star Wars. I've given you a few minutes to ponder around what I could possibly be talking about. If it's not Old Republic and it's not Star Wars Connect, what else could it be? There's no other games that have been released or announced lately. Think back a few years, more than a few years now, to the PlayStation 2. There's a little game called Star Wars Battlefront. Are you remembering it? Are you remember the experience, the joy you had playing that game? I did. I had a lot of fun with that game. Apparently, there is a folder in the files of Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. The folder's called Luke. In this folder, there are images and files containing text and artwork for an in-game in-progress game of Star Wars Battlefront 3. Give you a second to go pick up the pieces of your brain because it just blew your freaking mind. Yes, folks, Beta Games has found evidence that developer Slant 6 was at least at one time working on a Star Wars Battlefront title. The images that they discovered are loading screens for scenarios and skirmishes on Hoth, and they don't really include any in-game graphics or anything like that. It's mostly artwork, but I'm freaking excited, man, because I had a lot of fun with the Battlefront series, and I know a lot of people had a lot of fun with it, and it was just a series that just, boom, fell off the market. Where did it go? And I've been wondering if they were ever going to make another one. In fact, I believe somebody made a comment on it at some point on one of the 2.5 Gamer shows, or we were talking about it at one point or another about Battlefront. Where did it go? Why isn't it back? And boom, here it is. No idea if this game is in development now or if this was in development in the past and it's A, finished, and they're just waiting to release it, or B, if they had to can it from money issues or whatever reasons. But this is a game that could potentially come out. It is a game that I'm sure a lot of people are excited about, but we have nothing more than a few leaked screenshots, and we don't know, or at least I don't know, if these are intentionally leaked or not. But according to Eurogamer, the new Battlefront is now being handled by Spark Unlimited. So just don't know if this is what could have been or what may yet still come, but man, am I excited about a potential Battlefront game, because one of my favorite game series, and it's great that it potentially is coming back. But that is all for me for today, folks. My name is Cyan Fiber, all of that crap. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give me a thumbs up, and subscribe button is up above. But I would love to see you guys come out to 2.5 Gamers, and we do them live on the weekends. All of the information that goes out from those shows goes out via Twitter, so you can look for it there. And of course, if you have news or discussions you'd like seen on the show, please feel free to email them into beyondthepodcast@gmail.com, because it'd be great to hear some user feedback. But for now, my name is Cyan Fiber. Please don't lose your minds because of Battlefront in the works, but we will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.